As the mayor and the sheriff commit more resources to policing high crime areas, both are drawing criticism from a pastor of a Northside church. He spoke today with Channel 4's Scott Johnson, who is joining us now live from the pastor's church on Jesse Street. Scott?
Well, Tom, he took to the pulpit here on the east side yesterday with what he would characterize as a challenge for the mayor and sheriff, saying we can't point fingers at neighbors, telling on their neighbors. We can't point fingers at vigils and pastors. It has to be leadership from City Hall and police headquarters. Pastor Torrin Daly took to the pulpit at the Church of Oakland yesterday with a message on the violence.
This is an issue that we are not going to be able to press conference and even vigil our way through. What we need is leadership.
Today we walked through his church's east side neighborhood.
We're right in the middle of everything.
We're just blocks away. Members of his congregation lost their youngest family member, 22-month-old Aiden McClendon.
They're terribly distraught.
He was killed in a drive-by shooting, and Pastor Daly is challenging Jacksonville's new sheriff and mayor to make good on campaign promises of cutting down on violence.
We need the mayor and the sheriff to work in a way that is productive, however. And I think their cooperation is a beginning, but we need to really see a plan of action.
Pastor Daly says it's difficult to get the community to report crimes when there's a trust issue that they won't be protected.
There is distrust.
And you believe it's on Williams to help bridge that distrust?
Yes.
Sheriff Mike Williams tells us by phone that when he took office last July, JSO had its lowest number of officers in 15 years, and he's working on long-term improvements.
I'd love to sit down and talk to any of them that want to talk about that, just to explain that to them. I mean, it's not the wave of a hand. It's not a magic wand. And keep in mind, you know, when I came in July, I didn't really inherit anything that was broken. So in terms of resources and how they were allocated and those type of things, Sheriff Rutherford had done a good job in the last, obviously, 12 years, and really right there at the end of his tenure with what he had to work with.
And the mayor, Lenny Curry, also responding to this. We asked him, he's pointing fingers back at the prior mayor, Alvin Brown, and previous city councils, saying they slashed police too much, saying that they did not handle programs and resources that would have helped cut down on crime. And now he's saying that he and Sheriff Williams are trying to combat that now that they're in office. We're live on the east side. Scott Johnson, Channel 4, the local station.
Thank you, Scott. In less than an hour, Save Our Sons will hold a vigil for Aiden McClendon. We've been sharing this little boy's story with you since he was shot while sitting in the car with his mother and grandmother on Friday. If you'd like to attend the vigil tonight, it's being held at Bethel Baptist Church from 7 to 8 tonight.